Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mitch, and I now live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and this is my YouTube channel. So it's the account is a Brick Trooper 23. You'll also find me on Instagram and TikTok as well. And so the origin of the names, so a brick obviously meaning Lego, and then trooper meaning like someone that's in the battlefield, not fighting the battles, and it's in that grind. 23 because my favorite basketball player is Michael Jordan. I also have this clone trooper as he is the Clone Wars era of Star Wars is probably my favorite. There's so many cool stories that can be told around that era. And then the blue for the arms, a little bit of a lighter blue. It's representing my favorite university in the States, which is the North Carolina Tar Heels. And then yes, this is part of it. The origin Brick Trooper 23 comes from all of that. So now I'm gonna tell you about my interest in Lego and how what will happen on this channel and on my social media accounts. So just some quick history. I was inspired early on by my cousin when I was a kid. From our limited supply of Lego, he built this really sleek helicopter that mimicked one of the TV shows at the time, was called Airwolf, and he made some that looked very similar to its super sleek, and I remember trying to emulate that helicopter with my own build, and I just couldn't do it at times. So I was inspired by how my cousin can take looking at a photo or looking at something and building it from our limited amount of bricks at the time. I really got back into Lego after my childhood when I bought my house. So I've been living here for about 3 years, and I wanted to have things around my house have like some sort of theme to it. I thought that Lego would be a pretty fun thing to play off of. So one of the first things I did was I took a lamp and I just started building up the base and building it all the way up, and I left myself a little bit of a base to put some characters on or to make some possible scenes. First I had a bunch of Star Wars characters with clones and droids, and they had Jedi and clone troopers all around, and so right now it's housing the Ninja Turtles at the moment. Yeah. Also around my house, my youth brush holders are made of Lego. I haven't yet, but I've always wanted to have a light switch plates as Lego base plates, so I can stick Lego stuff on there. So those are just little things I wanted to have fun around my house. Yeah. During the pandemic, I started to really get interested in Lego again after starting to watch a YouTuber called Brixies. So I started to follow Brixie when he had about 80,000 followers, and now he's up to over 233,000 followers. And I was always interested in his shopping and ventures, his reviews, and his Lego City. His a video he made on how he affords his Lego is kind of the basis on how I afford my own Lego. And then, as I began to watch his videos on a regular basis and seeing the variety of content that he was doing with all his ideas, I started to think how that I could start my own channel to at least document my own adventures or ideas that I came up with. Now, by no means do I expect to get, hundreds or thousands of followers, or do I expect to get paid for this, or even get the free Lego sent to me by the fans, or even a Lego itself, I guess. What I would like to do with this channel and my social media accounts is just I'll post my new passion. I want to tap into the creative side of my brain and just see if I can make something fun and yeah, just I'll push myself and do something a little bit different. So this is the start of it here. So if people want to join and help out and partake and watch the adventures, you're more than welcome to watch. So yeah, this will be my YouTube channel. Yeah. So next is what I'll show you is my Lego room that I use one of my shelves here. So I'll show you what my Lego room looks like, and yeah. All right. Okay, so let's walk into my Lego room. Here, I'll take a quick tour of it. Yeah, it's here's my first shelf. It has a bunch of sets that are new in the box. That's how I use those sets I did buy, and I will sell off. Here's a little bit of my Marvel mini figures. We got at the top. Here's I have a couple of Marvel sets. I have Jabba's a Palace, the Winnie the Pooh set. Okay, so come around here. Yeah, here's my Star Wars Rebels stats. I have Ghost and both Phantoms with their mini figures. I have some more Star Wars stuff. So right here, a Bad Batch, the Boba Fett's Starship, a Bacta tank, and which is one of my mocks. I have some Jedi and Sith Lords. See, I have probably one of my favorites. Yes, here's the 18T from the Clone Wars. Here I have some many figures in these boxes, some poly bags, and here's some sets and which I need to make. Right here's the duel on a Mandalore, and then at the bottom here I have some bins of Lego I need to start out and add to my collection. Here's the Minecraft set right here, which I'm trying to sell, and then here we have Taurus, so that's a bat cave down there, kind of that fell apart. Here's another bat cave right here. Joker's a playhouse, I think it's called. I have the Avengers Tower, and up here I have some Hulk busters and the airport tower. And now moving along on this shelf, I have a couple of Avengers Towers in which I'm intending to I'll put them together, make a bigger one. I have the Spider-Man bridge. Yeah, and moving down now the Sanctum Sanctorum, Twin Jet, the X-Men's Blackbird. There's also another one, and probably my favorite. That's the Republic Den ship. So yeah, my favorites. That here is the Star Fighters from like the Clone Wars era. Right up behind here is Mandalorian fighter. Ouch! That's my back on the where. So this is the holder in which I put my phone on, take all my build videos. So yes, and I also put on this rotating. Used to be an old DVD player, so it's a great a place to have. Sorry, put your Legos. There is the one of my mocks with the couple Tatooines that I made. I made a post for the National Women's Day with all my female mini figures. I've been starting to put them in the back. Killer groups. I have some clones here. The duel on Mustafar. Let me turn this around like that. Here's Justice League, Wonder Woman. Here's the Wonder Woman's that I'm going to use this tower for some Star Wars mocks. Here's some of my the 501st Army. Here's the Marvel mini figure that came out last year with some cool mini figures out there. And then over on this side is where I have all my parts, mostly in colors, and then over here just a little bit messier. I have some smaller parts in here and accessories. I have this one, and this one I have a whole bunch of mini figures. So I have a whole bunch of Ninjago ones that I gotta turn off in there. I have some more Marvels that's in here. And then over here I have my manuals, some bricks. This is a Star Wars Venator. This is an Arkham Asylum. This has some Star Wars vehicles. I have some plates and tiles in here. That, and then a base plates. This is my table which I organize and take some pictures of. This I had for the Avengers Endgame final battles, but I'm just fooling around with X-Men figures and Sentinels, as you can see there. And then I have this back shelf that's just starting to fill up here. So this is my current Lego room right here. So yeah. Alright, so welcome back everyone. So you can just know my Lego room, and so the upgrades, what gets added to it, or the new additions to the Lego room will be part of the content that you will see on this YouTube channel. That you also see some of my builds and reviews of the big sets. Sometimes new ones that come out. You also see the creations and the builds of my mocks. They have a few ideas that I want to do. Like I mentioned earlier, the Avengers Towers. They want to make a big Avengers Tower. I have the 3 bat caves currently. I want to make one big bat cave. I've always wanted to make a Jedi council room as well. I want to document things like that. So more content will be coming. I'm not sure how often I'll post, but I'll try to stop over thinking and do a little bit more buildings that I can post more things on a regular basis. So yeah. So that's it. I guess if you like this and you want to subscribe to it, that'd be awesome if you did. If not, that's cool as well. But hopefully come back and watch the next video. So bye for now.